start with the star cookie. I'm going to make this cookie blue. So with royal icing these bags, you want to find the seam on the top of the bag and flatten it out. And then I've already cut this bag, but you're going to cut just the tiniest little bit off of your bag. Just a really, really small amount. You can always cut the whole bigger if it's too small. So I'm going to start just by outlining the entire cookie all the way around the edges, just with my small opening. And then the same opening, just using a little more pressure, I can go around and fill in my cookie. I can just shake my cookie to try and smooth out my icing. I can also use a toothpick, just the tip of the toothpick, to poke any holes and move that icing around a little bit. Now I'm going to set this cookie aside to dry. With royal icing cookies, you really need to let each layer dry between steps. I'm going to want to put something on top of this cookie. So I'm going to set him over here and move on to the next cookie. If you have a fan or a dehydrator, you can stick your cookies in there to dry and they'll go a little faster. Otherwise, you need to wait at least 20 minutes in between each step. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and outline the base of my rocket. I'm going to make it blue, same color we used for the star. And then fill that in. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the nose of the rocket the same color. And then while we're at it, let's add a window. So here we have another color. Remember, find that seam and flatten it on the top, and then you can cut a nice tiny tip off. So I'm gonna do a yellow window. Just any kind of circle you wanna do, or oval. I'm going to add our yellow sanding sugar to that. All right, then I'm going to set that one aside to dry. All right, next I'm going to do the circle cookie. Now for this cookie, I am going to use a wet on wet technique. I'm gonna start with my red So that's a new color. Go ahead and find your seam and cut the tip. And I'm just going to decorate the entire circle red. Alright, now I'm going to add some polka dots. I want to make them look like craters, so I'm going to make them nice and big. And then I'm going to go back in with my red and kind of overlay part of the dot. And this creates the effect that it's a crater. This works really well with golf ball cookies to get those little divots. And there is our red planet cookie. I'm going to go back to the star. This is going to be kind of like a galaxy background, so I'm going to add a few planets on here. If you want, you could even add some stars. Alright, so that's my galaxy cookie. I'm going to go back to the rocket. I'm going to do the body of the rocket this green color. Alright, now I'm going to do this part. I want to make it look like it's some fire coming out of the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little red and then the yellow. And I'm going to take my toothpick and and just kind of swirl it together. And there's our rocket cookie. So here are our darling royal icing space cookies. I hope you enjoyed decorating these with me. For more inspiration, check out my buttercream icing decorating video.